Many choices. Only one YouTube channel stands out from them all. Sean Urban. Become part of this growing community to find all your Disney news, sports talk, discover new food and drinks, and go on epic adventures across the globe. Never miss out on a family fun stream with engaging people, in-chat games, and fantastic locations to see. Don't miss out.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show
Here we go.
Starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hello, everybody, and welcome to tonight's stream. My name is Sean Urban. Thank you all for being here. Tonight, we are going to be calling the game that is watched on the NFL Network tonight on TV between the New England Patriots and the Carolina Panthers. So I'd like to welcome everybody in. I see there are a bunch of people here waiting for the action. The players are out on the field currently at Gillette Stadium, and we are just moments away from kickoff. Let's welcome in everybody who is here. I see Coach Bryson Dow. Welcome into my stream, sir. Hello, Michael Riley, Sam Lowe, Christina G., Christine Machado, what is happening? Nice to see you all here. I appreciate every one of you being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. Let's get some Patriots action going right now. So, tonight, the Carolina Panthers are going to take on the Patriots. Now, for those of you that may or may not know, a lot of teams now around the NFL, at some point in the season, they will have one or two joint practices. The Patriots were one of the very first in the league to do it a number of years ago. This whole past week, they have been practicing with the Carolina Panthers. Tonight ought to be interesting. The Panthers have indicated seemingly that a majority of their game will be played by second and third stringers. This should not surprise any of us. Listen, this is only the preseason. This is only the preseason, and we have a long, long way to go. We really need to see these guys because, it's all about evaluating the players and, how do they perform? How are they looking, especially those younger players who essentially are going to get cut. I mean, 3 weeks from now, you got to cut down to the 52-man roster. They probably got 90 guys in camp right now. So, you're going to lose like 30 players, maybe more, to roster cuts just because that is what the NFL says. And out of those 30, you have to hold them up against the players that have already been there for at least a year, if not longer, and evaluate that skill set and say, hey, this guy that we've either drafted or that we signed as an undrafted player, are they what we are looking for out of our team this year? So, what is the chat saying right now? This is yes. Coach N will be in and out tonight. Oh, the college moves. Yes, Coach. College moves, huh? All right. Let's go, Patriots. I said your last name right. Awesome. Cool. Hello, Triton. Welcome on in. Interesting to note, since Coach is going to be in and out, and he will probably appreciate this stat. is right before the game I was looking at some stuff, and the Patriots actually signed a player, an undrafted player that was signed by the Bills this year in Weidmeyer, a tight end. Why may they do this? Don't they have tight ends? Yes. But let's face it, Hunter Henry, nagging injury. Keenan, nagging injury. Not really sure if they're going to play tonight, okay? Sokol, Smith, all they're with the exception of Hunter Henry, the Patriots' whole tight end core has so underperformed this year, or last year, I should say. It's absolutely incredible. So, tonight, we may get a look at him, plus Sokol. You may see Smith in there, getting a second shot at it. And considering Smith signed a pretty lofty 4-year deal last year to underperform, tonight, especially if Hunter Henry's not in the game and Keenan is out, Keenan's been hurt pretty much since they signed him like 3 years ago. Tonight is Smith's turn to shine in with that first unit. Now, we are expecting to see Mac Jones. At some point, you have got to put, if you are a Patriots fan, you are begging for this. You have absolutely got to put Mac Jones out on that field. You've got to get him into, you've got to get him into the game. You've got to get him playing. So you got to really see what they do under fire, not playing against themselves, which is essentially is the practice squad. So hopefully that's what we're going to see. I see Stevenson's out there. Ramondre Stevenson is out there warming up. He is projected, at least coming out of the last week and a half of practice out of Patriots camp, he is projected to take on the James White role since James White has retired. It'll be interesting to see if they use him tonight in that role. So that is what we are looking forward to tonight. On the go with CeeLo. What is happening? If you have not already and you are new here to my channel, checking me out, make sure you go check out On the Go with CeeLo. He's got some great content. Triton's in here. Triton's actually been playing this really cool VR baseball game. You should go over to his channel too and check those out. So, right now, because this is, most of you are probably watching this on the NFL Network, if I am not mistaken. So, locally, it is a blacked out game on the NFL Network because it's local to us, but we have now swapped over to our local WBZ Channel 4 network out of Boston, and now they are going to commercial, and kickoff is coming up next. Is Streamlabs not working? Streamlabs should be working because that is what we are broadcasting on. Are the triggers not triggering? Oh, Streamlabs. Austin, so CeeLo, you're saying that you think Austin Hooper of the Titans is going to have a better year than Travis Kelce. That's a good possibility. I'll tell you why. I think the Chiefs are rebuilding. I think that it's not that their receivers are bad. You know, like when I compare them to the New England Patriots, their receiving cores are better. Obviously, they have Mahomes, who's obviously better than Mac Jones. The problem becomes with the Chiefs is that now you've really only got one threat in your whole receiving core, and that is Travis Kelce, right? So he's going to be double covered. I think the thing is, will one of their wide receivers, especially their rookies, who have been looking fantastic so far in camp, actually break out to take some of that pressure off and free him up to do things like we've seen him do over the past couple of years. So if that doesn't happen, I could see Austin Hooper having a better year. Sure. Absolutely. Yeah, you know what? So you say he's going to be the Tannehill security blanket? Just like I think Hunter Henry is going to be the security blanket for Mac Jones. I do not, as much as I am a Patriots fan, I am a diehard Patriots fan, I do not believe, I don't think that the offense is clicking yet. They're struggling in practice. Mac Jones doesn't look comfortable, although he does look stronger. He's in way better shape. His arm looks stronger. He's a little more accurate. But the offensive unit as a whole is not gelling. I think Hunter Henry is going to be the Mac Jones security blanket this year. I expect to see Hunter Henry moving into the flat a lot when it comes to how he's going to be positioned. Historically, the Patriots really, with the exception of Gronkowski, the Patriots have never really used their tight ends as wide receivers. Gronk was really the only thing close to Travis Kelce in this league. Outside of him, it really hasn't happened. So, Cam looks all right. Cam is Cam. You know what I mean? Ben Coates all day long, 100%. Anthony the Molar Man, what is happening? Another streamer that y'all need to check out if you have not already. And it looks like we are set to kick the ball away. Ball is on the Patriots' 35-yard line, and there's the kick. It's high, and it is into the back of the end zone, and they will let that go for a fair catch. And Carolina will be up first on offense. On the defensive line, we have Godchucks, Wise Jr., Barrymore. Linebackers, Judon, Bentley, McMillan, and Wilson Sr. It'll be interesting to see how effective Matthew Judon is. We also have Jonathan Jones, Jalen Mills, Duggar, and Devin McCourty. So they are starting pretty much their whole first-string defense. And here we go. The ball's pitched out to the far side left. Goes the running back. And here we go. And we have a flag on the play. We have holding on the defense. This will go against the Patriots. It's going to be an automatic first down. All right, so here we go. Drops back, throws out to the right, falls short. Intended for Higgins. It's at his feet. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Jamison Taylor, welcome on in. Bon Jovi does love the craps. He's living on Social Security. Oh, man. And here we go. Back up to the line. Here we go. Calling, checking the mic. Handoff up the middle and stopped. Gain of about 2 yards for the Panthers. Here we go. Dropping back, looking down the deep left side, and overthrown. Jonathan Jones there to make some interference. Little tug on the shirt. McCourty comes over to help, but that ball was very, very, very far. And that pass was intended for Kirkwood. Walker is in as the quarterback for the Panthers right now. They punted away, and Bryant fields it at about the Patriots' 27-28 yard line. And here we go. Patriots first, a bite at the apple here on offense. I have not seen Christian McBreaky tonight. Not yet. And what we are going to do now is we are going to try something a little different here. Let's see if this will maybe be a little bit better. Maybe we can get you the field in here like I had it last week. Here we go. All right. Now we're talking. There we go. Neaten it up for you a little bit. Here we go. That's a little bit better. Give you a little idea of where the ball is here on the field. So, Mac Jones under center. Here we go. Turns, and it is handed off. Whew, all right. Here we go. All right, Aguilar, Myers, Jonnu Smith, Harris, Stevenson in. Harris is in the backfield. Jones is on the center. Drops back. Look, passes. And was looking. Who is that? That is. Oh, looking for Devontae Parker. Parker could not hold on to the ball. No surprise there. No surprise there. Okay, Jones is in the shotgun. Harris to his left. Trips to the right. Single to his left. Takes the snap. Drops back. He's going to scramble and sacked for a loss of about 5. And that'll bring up 4th down for the Patriots. And the offense looking clunky at best right now. clunky at best. What is up, Coach? Coach, we signed one of your former tight ends, Weidmeyer, today. I guess the Bills released him. They punt the ball away, and it's down to the Panther 34-yard line. So that'll bring up the second series. Mac Jones did not look well. The offense, much like the reports we're seeing out of training camp, looked not very good there. They do not look like they are gelled yet. Not even a little. They looked like they had, unfortunately, no idea what was going on right now. So that is not a good sign. But Jake Bailey made a punt 45 yards down to the Carolina 33, and Cardona fair catched it. I'm sorry, Smith. Smith was the fair catch. So right now, as we go into commercial break, Damian Harris had one attempt for 6 yards. Devontae Parker could not hold on to the one pass that was thrown to him. Jones has been sacked once. On the other side of the ball, Deontay Foreman right now has 2 rushes for 4 yards. And Kirkwood and Higgins both were thrown to by P.J. Walker, who could not connect. Welcome in, you all. Hello. Welcome to the stream. This is Week 2 preseason NFL Live. My name is Sean Urban. I am calling the game tonight between the New England Patriots and the Carolina Panthers. You'll find me here all year long for your Patriots action. And turning back to the field here in Foxborough with 12:18 left on the clock here in the first quarter. And like I said before the stream, we'd gotten rolling here. Jonnu Smith was out on the field as the tight end. It is this is the game. This is the game for the New England Patriots. If you are a tight end, you need to make your mark. Henry has an injury. He's not 100%, but he's not really hurt. The same thing with Keenan. Man, if you're like Sokol, if you're, Smith, you got to make your mark. Walker, ball, drops back, looks, fires. Down the middle, it's complete. And there may be a penalty on this play. But Walker complete Kirkwood for 19 yards down to the New England 48-yard line. Nope, no penalty. So Walker once again under center. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 back in the backfield. Handed off, and up the middle goes Foreman. And he's able to pick up a few more yards after that 18-yard pass. He chews up another 5. Ball's on the New England 43-yard line. Walker handed off. Foreman out to the left side, wrapped up. Might have eked out maybe 2 yards there. Out to the left side. And McMillan's taking a look to the sideline. He's going to stay in. Guy comes out. Patriots swapping up their defense here on 3rd down and 3. So here it is. Here is the payoff right now. Walker in the shotgun. Wideouts, far left and right. Man in motion, right to left. Checking off. Calls for the ball. It's pitched out to the left side. And pushed out of bounds, but is able to make the first down. I believe that was Foreman. Godchucks could not make the stop there. Oh, and that was Hubbard. That was Hubbard. 6-yard gain. Here we go. 1st and 10. Walker back. Dumps it off to Hubbard, and no gain. It's going to be a short loss on the play. Patriots defense was collapsing that front line, the offense of the Panthers. And that was some great down blocking, and what a, boy, Bentley really fought through the block because he got checked up at the line of scrimmage almost instantly to make that play. So it'll be 2nd and 14. Ball is on the Patriot 39 right now. Walker takes the ball back. He's going to be sacked. He is going to be sacked by Wise Jr. beyond the 50-yard line. What a great blitz. Look at them crashing in. A little stunt. Everybody coming around where they should. And back to their own 49-yard line go the Panthers. So that'll bring up 3rd and 23. Oh, we have Streamlabs. I don't know why it's not working. And whistles all over the place as soon as Walker got the ball. Penalty coming up here. It's going to be a false start against the Panthers, and that'll set them back just a little bit more. Oh, you know what it could be, Triton? It could be that I have adjusted the times. I made them a little bit longer in between so it can't be spammed. Coach, right now, for the Panthers, they are starting P.J. Walker, and for the Patriots, it is Mac Jones. Walker's in the shotgun. Double wides to the left, single to the right. One back in the backfield. Drops back, and he's going to be sacked again. Back at the 40-yard line. Uche with the sack for the New England Patriots. Wow. That was some great coverage by the New England secondary. And it allowed that front defensive 5 to really just push their way beyond the offensive line of the Panthers. They get the sack, and now Carolina is going to punt the ball away. And it is going to be fair caught down at the, looks like the Patriots' 23-yard line. So, Hecker punts for 37 yards down to the New England 22. Fair catch made by Bryant. We are going to be in a TV commercial break. Welcome in, everybody. If you are just finding me here, welcome to the Sean Urban YouTube channel. That's me. We are streaming the Patriots-Panthers game, week 2 of preseason NFL, live here on YouTube. Please make sure you've hit that like button. If you have not already subscribed, you do not want to miss out on our Disney streams live from Walt Disney World next week. So make sure you are subscribed and you have hit that like button tonight. And if you want to keep up with everything we're doing, click the little bell so you get notified every time I go live. Please feel free to share this stream out. It'll only help the channel. As you can see, we have currently 817 subscribers. 16, 17, somewhere in there. It was 17. It may have dropped one. YouTube's may have rolled off the 817 that was there today. They did. But our big push is for 850. So if you are not subscribed or you're not sure if YouTube has rolled you off, if you wouldn't mind checking, I would appreciate it. Coach, I agree. I do not know what are we waiting for here with Mayfield? Like, you got him, you got Darnold. Like, why are we evaluating Walker? Walker is not going to be playing unless they plan on getting rid of either one of those other two quarterbacks, which I highly doubt, although maybe. It wouldn't shock me if they traded Sam Darnold away because, I mean, at this point, do you really think you're going to play him? And I am sure he does not want to be a backup. So Sam Darnold's one of those funky players, right, where he's really not good enough to be a starter in most systems, but he's really not terrible enough to be a backup. He's really in that gray area. I think he'd be a great trading chip for them at this point. Or they should at least try to package him up to trade him away. Here we go. Jones with the handoff. And Stevenson up. Stevenson for 3 yards up to the New England 25. Devontae Parker out on the field. We're going to see a lot of the New England starters getting a look. Parker, Myers in motion, left to right. Jones on the center. Stevenson, lone setback. Myers comes back in. Jones fakes the handoff. Looks, downs, looking for Myers. And through his hands, it was a little high. Couldn't haul it in. Got to bring up second down. Third down. Bring up third down. And that is, yeah, it was a little high. Myers got his fingertips on it, but it was just out of his reach. Jones knew it. Strong throw, though. Really strong. Jones in the shotgun. Doubles to the left. Brings Stevenson back in the backfield. Two wideouts to the right. Looks like Myers is in the slot. Jones calls for the ball. He's looking. Throws, short pass, looking for Stevenson across the middle, and just totally misses it. They were not on the same page. Once again, the New England Patriots, 4 and out. You can see Jones looking around, kind of looking back behind him. They are not on the same page. The New England Patriots offense right now does not have a rhythm going. So Bailey will come out. He's going to punt the ball away. It's fielded down at about the Panther 22, trying to return it back up over to the right-hand side across the 35 and down to about the 36-yard line. Goes the returner, Smith. So he returns it to the Carolina 36. That's a 15-yard return. We're going to take a TV timeout, and they'll be back to the action in just a moment. Maybe they have a line on Manziel. Can't be any worse than Darnold. Probably give Mayfield a run for his money at this point. Say goodnight to everybody.
Good night.
Say we'll see you on Monday, right?
Why?
Why?
That's where our next stream is?
Yeah.
I got charged it. Right here, Bill. I moved it over here so you can take it upstairs.
All right. Let's see here.
Charger and that gift card you're going to put in your Oops. I forgot it. Grab it. You're looking. I'm not going to do you any good staying at home. Right?
So the Patriots not able to do anything on offense in the 2 possessions that they have had a crack at here. They have got to find that rhythm because right now they are not in rhythm at all. Not even a little. Yeah, hey, listen, I think they need to put Thornton out there as well. I think Thornton should be playing every game, all game. I do like that they are playing their starters for a little bit here. Starters need to get some work in. They got almost no work last week. You got to get them in. So I'm assuming they're going to play probably the whole first quarter here. I think next week you're going to see them play the half, and then in their 4th game you're probably going to see them play like a series and then go and sit. So, you know, it looked like they were trying to get something going, but the Patriots just couldn't get anything going. So here we go. Walker's back out with the Carolina offense. Tight set for the wideouts. Shotgun. And Judon bats it away. Pass is deflected. So Judon crashing in from the left-hand side. And just jumped and got his hands up in the air, just exactly like they show you to do, right? You see that guy, see the quarterback going to pass it, you get your hands up. Walker's in the shotgun, wideouts all the way around. Hand it off, and up the middle, was that Hubbard? Yep. I believe that was Hubbard. Let's see if they show him again here. Yep, it is. It's Hubbard for a 4-yard run. Excellent. All right. So they put 4 yards up. Here we go. Carolina. Tight trips to the left. Walker in the shotgun. Snap. Ball out to the left side. Complete. And that should be a first down to Higgins off to the left side towards the Patriots sideline. And yes, makes the first down by about a foot or two. There it is. That's got to be a first down. I can't imagine that they're going to spot that anywhere but. Definitely not worth throwing the replay flag for. So that's a 7-yard pass to Higgins. Walker under center, grabs, handed off to Hubbard out to the left. Picks up about 2 yards. Bring 3rd down up. 2nd down. We'll bring up 2nd down and 8. 2nd down and 8. Carolina up to the line. Walker under center. Doubles to the right. Single to the left. 1 in the backfield. Drops back 5 yards. Slips. Oh, and he shovel passes it out to the front. Right in the middle. Wow, he found just a little hole, but there is a flag on the play. Flag on the play. It's going to be personal foul. Roughing the passer against the Patriots. So Walker passed it to Ricci for a 21-yard gain. And the penalty, oh, yes. Barrymore literally forearm jacked Walker in the back long after the ball had been released. So that'll be enforced at the end of the play. That is just a dumb penalty. Puts the ball in the New England 15-yard line. Walker under center, man in motion. Lone back, and up comes Foreman. Yes, handoff to Foreman. Gains about 2 yards, brings up 2nd down. And that was an absolute ridiculous penalty. Ridiculous. There is no need for that, man. You got to be better than that. Kidding me right now? Bill's writing intensely. Sure, Barrymore will be taking some scenics tomorrow. So, Foreman goes for 3, brings up 2nd and 7. Walker under center. Splits left and right for wideouts. One in the backfield. Man in motion. Turns, handed off to Hubbard. Shoots up to the center, breaks a couple of tackles. Gains about 4. It'll be about a 4-yard gain. So that'll bring up, they're saying 3rd and 4. So they're only calling it 3. It looked like 4 to me, but we'll take the spot at this point, right? So Walker's in the shotgun. Tight trips to his left, single to the right. Hubbard in the backfield. Calls for the ball. Drops back. Looks. Throws out to the left side into the end zone. And it is a little too high. Looking for Smith. Across the back of the end zone. And that stack was very difficult to cover, but Bryant able to break that play up and make enough contact to throw everybody off. So, the Panthers will try for the field goal attempt. It's about 27 yards. There's the snap. Ball is down. The kick is up and through the uprights. All right, so the Panthers put 3 on the board here with 2:17 remaining here in the first quarter. Now, the Patriots will reset here to receive, and the Patriot offense will come out and get their 3rd bite at the apple here, and we'll see if they can actually get a bite going. Because right now, they have nothing going. It's not that so the Panthers have not looked great either. But I don't know if that is because they're playing all 2nd and 3rd stringers, and the Patriots have their first run defense out there, or if that is just their legit offense minus a decent quarterback. So if that's their offense minus a decent quarterback, then that does not speak very much about a Patriots defense that was supposed to be probably the best part of the team. All right, here we go. So the ball is kicked away. It's fielded back about halfway into the end zone, and out comes Strong, makes it out to about the 18-yard line, where Mac Jones in this Patriots offense will take over 1st and 10 with 2:12 remaining here in the first. Here we go. To give, out to the right-hand side goes Montgomery. And there is no gain here. I'm going to adjust this so this stops doing this. Here we go. Jones in the shotgun. Wideouts. Doubles to his left. Looks. Throws over. It is caught by Myers, making a couple of moves, and out to the 24-yard line goes Myers. And let's adjust a few things here. Let's see. Here we go. All right. Here we go. 3rd and 5. Jones. Ooh, stutter step. And gives it to Aguilar. Should be enough for a first down. And it looks like it is. So that'll bring the ball out to the New England 31-yard line. Gain of 7 for Aguilar. That's probably the most production he's had in 2 years already. Jones drops back. Slides to the right. Pass. Oh. Aguilar could not hold on to it. Andrew Ford, welcome in. Nice to see you here, sir. That's what we are told. They are playing all second stringers, which is a little unnerving, especially if you're a Patriots fan. All right. Here we go. Jones directly under center. Trips to his right. One in the backfield, one to the left. Turns. It's handed off. Making a couple of moves. Cuts back. Tries to get across almost to the 40. Goes Montgomery. Down to about the 37, 38-yard line. And time will expire here in the first. We will have 3rd and 4 for the New England Patriots on their own 37-yard line when we come back from this commercial break right here. All right. So welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on into tonight's NFL matchup, Week 2 in the preseason. My name's Sean Urban. You are here watching me call the game live on YouTube with the New England Patriots are taking on the Carolina Panthers in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Right now, currently, the Carolina Panthers have scored the field goal here in the first, making it 3-0, but the Patriots are finally on the move, showing a little sign of life. We are currently in a TV timeout, but the ball is on the New England 37-yard line. It is 3rd and 4. And the last play before the commercial break was Montgomery was handed the ball off, and he ran the middle for 6 yards. He was stopped by Chandler on the play. So far, the quarterback situation is not looking so good for the Patriots, as Jones is 2 of 6 with only 11 yards. Where on the other side, Walker, P.J. Walker, is 4 of 8 with 43 yards. So far, the Panthers have 9 attempts and 29 yards between Hubbard and Foreman. And the Patriots, between Montgomery, Harris, and Stevenson, have only 4 attempts and 16 yards. So there is not a whole lot of offense going on here for the Patriots. In terms of receiving, Mac Jones' 6 attempts. The 2 catches were by Aguilar and Myers. Aguilar for 7 yards, Myers for 4. And the 4 completions for Walker were caught by Ricci, Kirkwood, Higgins, and Hubbard. And they are totaling 47 yards. So currently the offense is lackluster for the Patriots. So the Panthers have a total of 57 yards of offense after 1. Patriots have not even half that at 21 yards. But here we go into the second. Jones in the shotgun, wide outs to the left and right. Out of the backfields, Montgomery catches it, and he will have the first down. Pushed out of bounds against the far left Patriots sideline. Oh, and now they are interviewing James White, the recently retired Patriot, who Ramondre Stevenson is pegged to take his role as the all-around utility pass-catching back out of the backfield. Patriots spread offense. Shotgun. Jones heaves it down the left side, looking for Myers. It's caught. He was looking. There it is. Nelson Aguilar. Excuse me. Looking for Aguilar. I couldn't see the number. Look at that. What? Finally, this offense shows a sign of life with a deep ball. And that is going to be enough for a first down. And that was a Mac Jones pass to Nelson Aguilar for 45 yards. So it'll be 1st and 10 on the Carolina 13. Shotgun, left and right. Man in motion, left to right. Jones calls for the ball. He's looking, scrambling. He's going to take the ball himself, and he slides somewhere down around the 6-yard line. Picks up 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3. Barking at you on the ball. Chandler is in the house. Chandler, aren't you tired from all that activity your owners have given you today? Patriots up to the line. Jones directly in the center. Tight left and right wideouts. One in the backfield. Jones motions. Pitches to Montgomery out to the left side. And first down. Montgomery's able to get it down to about the 2-yard line. And the Patriots are in striking distance right now. Ooh, coach. 2 colleges in 2 days, opposite sides of the state. Whew. Michael, I don't know if our defense is on fire, but tight formation. Jones in the center. Hands the ball to Montgomery. Pushes up and touchdown, Patriots. There we go. They are able to almost walk it in. So Montgomery up the middle for 2 yards. Puts the Patriots on the board and taking the lead 6-3 here in week 2 preseason action. Your owner's more tired than you. Well, you gotta go easy on him. He's getting older. He likes to drink beer and good drinks. So you gotta pace him. You can't really push him. All right, and the Patriots put the extra point on the board. Excellent. This is very, very good for the Patriots. Finally, the offense looks like they've got something together. Finally, finally, finally. Here we go. Man, that was ooh, that looks terrible, huh? That was quite the quite the stretch here. Man, that offense just couldn't get anything going. Could not get anything going. So, up here on the screen, you are going to see my logo. That's the logo for right now that the channel currently has. I'm sure it'll change here in the near future as it is turned just about a year old. So, we'll be looking to redesign and overhaul that a little bit. And with that, touchdown. Cheers. I'd like to thank all of you for being here. I hope you all enjoying tonight's preseason action with the Panthers and the Patriots in Foxborough. This is for you. If you have not already, please hit that subscribe button. We're going to be going live in Walt Disney World on Monday. Monday will be our first day there. Going to be setting up the streams tomorrow and Sunday. So if you would like, I do have a Discord. I have a sub channel in the Streamer Society. So it's a bunch of streamers. We all have like one central landing place for Discord. So I try to post all my links there, but they will be up and available. So, you know, come Sunday night, Monday morning, if you come onto my YouTube channel, you should see all the links are up for the whole week. And the times are, I will say the times are going to be pretty close to spot on. So the only thing that will delay us from starting on time is like if we have a transportation issue or, you know, we're having trouble getting into the park. We have 11 likes. Let's see. Let's get those likes up. Let's get those likes up. Let's share this stream out. And the kick back to the end zone, way to the back. And Hubbard's going to return it out to about the 15-yard line. So it'll be Carolina's ball, 1st and 10 on their own 15. All right. Here we go. So, and now the Panthers have switched out their quarterback. They are able to complete the ball here. Is that Corral? Who is that? Let's see who they put in. Yep. Corral passes to Tremblay for 4 yards out to the Carolina 18. So, Corral directly on the center. Turns, hands the ball off. And gaining 1 or 2 yards. That looked like Foreman. Let's see. I believe that was Foreman. Oh, that was Hubbard. Okay. Hubbard, 1 yard. 1 yard gain. 3rd and 5. Ball's on the Carolina 19. Corral's back in the shotgun. One back to his left. Wideouts left and right. Doubles to the right. Calls for the ball. Looks. Throws out over the center. It is caught. And it is complete to Smith for 8 yards. That'll be enough for a 1st down for the Panthers. Ball's on their own 27-yard line. And here we go. Corral's directly on the center. Takes the ball. He drops back. Kind of got his foot wound up underneath him. Throws out to his left near side. Incomplete. Looking for Higgins. There's a flag on the play. This one could go against Mitchell in the defense. Yep, pass interference. Pass interference against Mitchell on the Patriots defense. Let's see the replay. Yeah, he did. He had him. He had his hand like right around his hip, so on the front side of it. Can't be doing that. Gotta let the guy make the play, so. Okay, so here we go. Corral directly in the center. Wideouts, doubles to the left. Turns, hands the ball off to Hubbard. Up the middle, pushing forward. Gains a few yards. That'll bring up 2nd down and 8. Maybe 7. 2nd and 7. Yep, 2nd and 7. Corral's in the shotgun. Double wides to the right, single to his left. Looks like Hubbard's in the backfield. Directly under center now. Turns, he's going to fake the handoff. Drops back, he's looking downfield, scrambling. Flushed out of the pocket, stumbling. Defense is chasing him down. He's going to run down the near side left over the 50 and out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. The Patriots able to get good pressure on him. Good coverage by the secondary by the Patriots. Not letting him stop, read the coverage 2, 3, 4 times and throw the ball. And then the line getting up there and flushing him out. Single wide out to the left. Turns, hands the ball off. Hubbard's looking for an opening. Trying to go up the middle, pushing forward. He's going to gain a few yards. Picks up a couple. Bring up second down for the Panthers. So, it's a 4-yard gain on the play. So that's enough for a first down. Be 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Looks like Hubbard's in the backfield. Double wide outs to the right. Turns, handed off. Trying to go to the left and wrapped up and stopped. Just about the line of scrimmage. Maybe gained a yard. Let's see where they spot the ball. Yes, 2nd and 9. Picks up a yard. Picks up a yard. Patriots defense putting in the work here. All right. So Corral directly in the center. Wide, single wideouts, left and right, far out. Hubbard's the lone setback. Drops back, looks, fires down the left, and it's high. Cannot complete it. All right. Pass was intended for Kirkwood. Down the left side deep. Can't make it go. And Mitchell almost had the pick. It went through his hands. Man, you got to catch that. Haul that stuff in, Mitchell. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So here we go. 3rd and 9 for the Panthers. Corral's in the shotgun. Wideouts left and right. Hubbard takes off. Nope. Deep down the right. And it is incomplete. Looking for Kirkwood. Jonathan Jones breaks up the play on the Patriots defense. And that was a deep ball. If that was complete, that would have been down to the 2 or 3 yard line. That was a deep ball. And I thought he was going to get it. It looks like Jones missed it initially. And Kirkwood, it hit his hand. Jones was already in there. And he couldn't bring it in. Kirkwood was looking for the flag when he got up. But the official said no flag. So that'll force the Panthers to punt the ball away. And there's the snap. Nope. Whistle. Delay game. And that is probably done on purpose because to kick the ball as shallow as they were looking to do, because they are on the New England 45, they probably would have, not that Hecker couldn't have, but Hecker probably would have kicked it just about into the end zone. So you take the delay game, you take the penalty, you can do it once, you can't get away with it twice in a row. Set you back 5 yards and it'll help ease the blow. There's the kick. And there it is. It's a touchback anyways. The ball actually, so with that 5 yards, the ball actually took a bounce at the 2 yard line. So if he would have kicked it from 5 yards forward of where he did, it would have been kicked directly out of bounds. So to avoid that, the Panthers take the delay game penalty. They kick the ball. It ends up being a touchback. And that'll bring the ball out to the 20 for the Patriots. when they come back from this commercial break. If you have not already, please hit that like button on your way in. Think about sharing out the stream if you have not already. I would greatly appreciate that. Let's see if maybe, oh, we are here. Woo, look at that. Nice big logo. I do like me a good logo, not gonna lie. Do like me a good logo. Let's stick this logo up here. There we go. I bet you know what? All right, we'll put one up there for the Panther fans also. How about that? Let's put one up here for the Panther fans. Want to try to be fair and equitable here, right? We'll do one for you guys too. Here we go. There we go. Better. We got them both up there now. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Here we go. Showing Mac Jones on the sideline. And it looks like Mac Jones may be done for the night. And he is. They call in Brian Hoyer. So this is his 14th year in the NFL. 14th year, and he spent the majority of those years as a backup for the Patriots. So Hoyer, under center, drops back, he's looking, throws, the pass is complete over to Devontae Parker, throwing into coverage, and Parker is able to haul it in. Look at that. Look at Thornton. Look at Thornton taking coverage. Good job, man. Good job. That was a great throw. Pace was right on Parker's backside. Hoyer in the shotgun, wideouts all around. One back in the backfield, throws to the right, completed pass. Completes it to Thornton. It's going to be enough for a first down. That is about a 13-yard pass. Let's see where they spot the ball. And this really could be, what we're seeing here with Hoyer being on the same page as these guys. Hoyer knows this system. He understands the plays. Even though Hoyer really has never been a quality starter for... Oh, it's going to be called back. Flag on the play. Too many men downfield. It really could just be that Hoyer's just a more well-practiced hand at being a quarterback. Not that he's great. He just has more experience, and I think that's what we're seeing here. So, be 1st and 15 for the Patriots on their own 45. Hoyer calling out the coverage. Under center, turns. He's going to hand the ball off. Runs it out to the left side, goes Harris. Got some great blocks in front of him. And it'll bring up 2nd down. And about 8. Harris picks up just about 7. What a great run. That was a great run. That was some really good blocking by that offense. Well, what is going on? Hoyer, Collins, under center. Hands it off to Harris. Pushes over the Carolina 45 down to the 44, 43-yard line. It'll be 3rd down for the Patriots. See how many yards they give him. They'll give him 5, so it's 3rd and 3. Ball's on the Carolina 43-yard line. 4:45 remains here in the half. Patriots are looking for another first down, seeing if Hoyer can get it to him. Here we go. Hoyer takes the ball, throws, deflected, looking for Myers across the middle. Oh, that would have been a great play. And just deflected. Man, thought they were going to get that one in. But actually, Hoyer looked good for the most part. Good zip on the ball. But looking for Myers in the middle. It's batted down. So now the Patriots will once again call Bailey out. Punt the ball away here. It's a snap. Kick. And we are waving fair catch down at the 9-yard line. Yep. Down to the 9-yard line. So the Panthers will take over. 1st and 10 on their own 9. And Hoyer knew he missed it literally by a couple of fingers. You can see it on the replay. He was close. Close. Patriots could have used that, but they can't string it together. Although, I almost don't even want to say this. Hoyer has looked better than macjones. It's just, it is what it is. He looked better than macjones. So, obviously, Mac and that offense, they have a lot of work. They have a lot of work to do with that offense. It is not clicking right now at all. Not clicking at all for that offense. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in to all the viewers. Thank you for being here. My name's Sean Urban. I am bringing you the call of the game for the Patriots versus the Carolina Panthers here in the NFL preseason Week 2 action live here on YouTube. And the Patriots and Panthers practiced all week, and they are now playing in Foxborough, Massachusetts. Contrary to popular belief, even though it is close to Boston, it is about 20-ish miles away, just outside of the city. And we are in the second quarter right now, where the Patriots have just punted the ball away. There is about 4:25 remaining here in the half. Patriots are currently in the lead, 7-3. And the Patriots here in the second quarter have actually turned their offense on a little bit, and they've made some yards. Total yardage so far is Patriots now have 126 total yards of offense to Carolina's 84. But Carolina is playing a lot of their second and third string players. And only up until this last offensive series, we saw Mac Jones running the offense. And one drive into the end zone. But the Panthers have taken over. Cordell into center. One back. Turns. Hands off. Up the middle. Pushing forward for about 4 yards is Hubbard. So, they're talking about Renee Jennings and how he's a little bit undersized as a linebacker to set the edge, which could be true. He's big, but fast, young kid, 3rd year. So, Correll's looking for the ball, throws, dishes it just over the line of scrimmage, and just about 2 yards on the play to Brown, brings up 3rd and about 5 for the Panthers, who are on their own 14-yard line right now. Jennings coming off the field for the Patriots. So Corral is going to be in the shotgun here. Puts a man in motion. Double wideouts to the left. Single tight to the right. One back in the backfield. Turns, looks. Hits the running back out of the backfield. The ball's loose on the ground. And they're going to say he was down. Down by contact. It looked like it come out. So, the pass was to Brown again. Makes 8 yards for Carolina. Enough for the first down for the Panthers. And their ball gets placed on the 22-yard line. Just under 2.5 minutes remaining here in the half. Be 1st and 10 for Carolina. Double wideouts to the left. One back in the backfield. Corral drops back behind the 10-yard line. Passes, the ball's out on the tackle. The Patriots are going to pick it up. Oh, what a bogus call. They are saying that that is an incomplete pass. Really? Oh, come on. You're telling me he hauls it in, he makes a football move. You have got to throw the flag, man. You've got to toss the flag, Bill. Do it. And he does. He caught the ball. He brung it in. He took like 3 steps, and then he got hit, and there was a fumble. That has got to be a complete catch and a fumble. And that Bill's pleading his case. New England is challenging the ruling on the field. So here we go. Week 2, preseason action. Bill Belichick throwing the flag like it's the regular season. I can never remember a time when he's done this in preseason. I mean, maybe, but I do not recall a time where Bill Belichick, I don't really know if very many have ever thrown the replay flag in preseason. He gets a good 3 steps in. Let's see what happens here. Here we go. Being reviewed, obviously, in New York. Yes, he made a football move. He caught the ball. He made a football move. Ooh, CBS is having a little trouble with their replay. And Belichick was very upset that the play got stopped. Because that could have been a pick 6. It should have been a pick 6. That should have been a pick 6. But they stopped the play. Yes. So it was a recovered fumble. The receiver, they're saying completed. He completed. The pass was completed. The receiver made a football move. Turned upfield. The ball was then fumbled upon trying to be tackled. And New England has recovered the ball. And because the officials stopped the play of the game, New England lost an opportunity for a pick 6. How you can mess this up? It's not like the officials are like bottom of the barrel at this point. These are the regular NFL officials. They're knocking the rust off like everybody else. But come on, that was obvious. That was quite obvious. So the Patriots will take over on the Carolina 26-yard line. Hoyer in the shotgun, looking, stepping up in the pocket, and overthrows. No! Cannot overthrow. Oh, that was Zappy. I'm sorry, that was Zappy. Zappy overthrows. But last game against the Giants, he was 19 of 32, 205 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. So, He had a really good first outing. Zappe had a really, really good first outing, but it's incomplete to Hammond. Looking for him over the middle, but Zappe's going to take the ball, hand it off to Stevenson, goes out to the left, trying to make it back, and gets back maybe a yard. Gets maybe a yard. He was doing lateral motion to the left side. And it looks like we are down to the 2-minute warning here in week 2 preseason action of the NFL, where the Patriots are now taking on the Carolina Panthers. Welcome on in. My name is Sean Urban. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you have hit that like button on the way in. It is nice to see everybody. If you are new here to the channel, please say hello in the chat. I would love the opportunity to say hello to you and welcome you in and greet you. That would be awesome. If you have not already, please consider subscribing. As you can see with the graphic at the top, we are at about 817 subscribers. We are looking to get to 850. And we will be starting our Walt Disney World live stream from Walt Disney World in, well, just outside, I guess, of Orlando, Florida, Lake Buena Vista, on Monday morning. That stream will start somewhere right around the 8:30 area. We will be live from Animal Kingdom in the morning on Monday. We are looking forward to that. It's going to be a great time. We're going to stream for a couple hours in the morning. We're going to take a nice long break in the afternoon, and then we are going to come back on Monday night right around the 7 o'clock hour for a live stream of the Food and Wine Festival from Epcot. And we should, with a stroke of luck, be able to post up and stream to you live Epcot's Harmonious at 9 p.m. So you don't want to miss out. Make sure that you are subscribed and you've hit the notification bell. So if you don't catch the stream in the morning, you can catch the stream at night. They'll always be available for replay. If you like what we're doing, take a look around the channel. We've got a lot of other content outside of what is now becoming sports in Walt Disney World. We do beer reviews. We go to fairs and zoos. We've done all kinds of stuff. We've done a stream from my fire station before where I kind of showed everybody around. So we do a lot of versatile things here. We are very family friendly. My chat is always very welcoming. And we would love to see you and have you here. So come on board. And now as we turn back to Gillette, they are showing the huge cranes in the north end zone, behind the north end zone. So a couple years back, they redid the south end zone, nice VIP area. Over the last off season, they have started to reconstruct the whole north end zone where the lighthouse is in Gillette. They are moving the lighthouse more to be centralized in the middle of the stadium with a whole brand new eatery and area above the lower deck. So it'll be interesting. Belichick's already noted that it could very well change the wind in that stadium, and that stadium has a very distinct wind pattern. So it'll be interesting to see when it's done. I believe it is going to be done sometime next spring. So we're probably not going to see it fully completed until next season. But it's coming along. Huge cranes at Gillette Stadium. It's getting there. It's a $300 million improvement project. So Zappe with a short completion to the right to Humphrey for 5 yards. They'll bring up 4th and 4. Carolina 20. I'm interested to see if the Patriots try for the field goal here. And they are. They're going to try for the field goal. They are lined up. There's the snap. It's down. The ball is up and splits the uprights, putting 3 more on the board for the New England Patriots. So, with 1:49 remaining here in the half, Folk is able to hit the field goal, brings our score 10-3. Patriots are currently in the lead. Triton, we're going to see if we can fix that problem right now. Why? We do have free games here on this on this this channel. Why they are not working is beyond me. Let's see if that helped. See if that helped the cause at all, Triton. So, here we go. Patriots set to kick the ball away. And there it is. The kick is up. And it's down to about 3 yards or so inside of the end zone. The end zones which are blank. There's no Patriot logo in either one. And they have the Bank of America trivia up on the TV screen. They're asking when was the last time the Patriots opened up against the same opponent 3 years in a row. And I cannot recall. So, and there's a, almost picked off by Wilson. Almost picked off. I hope he's not hurt. He was looking a little gimp there. But Corral was looking, and Wilson just read it. He read his eyes, and he made the play almost with the pick. Corral was looking for Kirkwood. Couldn't complete. It's direct on the center. Wide outs left and right. There's a flag on the play, and I think it's going to be offsides on the Patriots. It's going to be encroachment in the neutral zone. Let's see. Guaranteed. They're going to move the ball 5. What are we going to do here? Officials trying to see what they're going to do. Yep, offsides on the defense. It's going to remain second down. So it was obvious that jumped offsides. I'm not sure who it was, but I'm sure they will say in a minute who's that. It was 5-yard penalty on McMillan. Corral drops back in the shotgun, looking. McMillan on the coverage. Incomplete pass out to the right side. And looking for Brown there. Couldn't make it happen. Uche is there to break it up on McMillan. So, Patriots defense, 3rd and 5. Ball on the Carolina 30. Looking to make the stop here with 1:35 left in the half. Corral in the shotgun. Low snap. Fires out to his left, and the ball's almost bobbled. And it's going to be close to the first down. He was right there. We'll see where they're going to spot the ball. Do they give him the spot for the first? Looks like they're going to call for the measurement. Yep. Officials, yes, the officials are calling for a measurement, it looks like. Well, they were. The head official was looking. Yep, here they come. Here comes the chain gang out to the field. I think they're going to be maybe a link short. Like, yep, they are literally short by inches. So it's 4th and inches to go for Carolina. I think if you're the Panthers, you're going for it here. You would be crazy not to. It's the preseason. You've got nothing left to lose at this point. You have nothing left to lose here. Let's go for it. Okay, and it looks like we have a little McDonald's action going. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Streamlabs is up. There will be no squatch dancing tonight as I am holed up in my chair right now. I would have to make that up to you. Thankfully, the program keeps track of it, so I can see which ones I've done. Here we go. Man in motion. Corral directly into center. Tight trips to the left. One wide out to the right. One in the backfield. Trying to hard count to get him to jump off sides. And nope. Can't get him to go. What is going on with this thing right now? Cannot get them to go. 4th and inches. Carolina calls timeout. Could not get them to go. Gerard Mayo is super excited that they did not buy into it. Stephen Belichick's yelling stuff out there. People pointing all over the place now. Anderson coming off the field for the Patriots. Looks like they may be getting ready to receive the ball here. Yep, and the Panthers, Carolina is not going to try for this with inches and a minute 13 left where you've been pretty good on defense against the Patriots. All right, here we go. So there's the ball. Kick is up. Punt is away. And they will fair catch it at the 20-yard line. So, Bryant with the fair catch. New England's got all 3 of their timeouts. Carolina's got 2. 1:06 left on the clock here in the half. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Patriots on their own 20-yard line. And, oh, here we go. Streamlabs is catching up with itself. Holy cow. Yeah, Dan Smokey's not happy. Not right now. Maybe at the end of the night, though. We'll give you a good one. So here we go. Zappy drops back. Getting chased out of the pocket. Throws on the run. It is complete. Down to the 40-yard line. Was that Smith? Who was that? Oh, Asiasi. Here we go. All right, Zappy's looking. Throwing out to the left side. It's complete. And out of bounds. Great play. That is a great play getting out of bounds. Zappy rolls out of the pocket because he gets flushed out. He looks, and he completes it to Nixon for an 11-yard gain. And Nixon was able to run out of bounds to stop the clock with 39 seconds left here in the half. Zappy, shotgun. Wideouts left and right. He's being chased. Looking, he's almost tackled and throws the ball away. How did he stand up? Oh my gosh. They literally had him wrapped up around the lower part of his legs. That was Chandler. Chandler couldn't bring him down. Zappy literally just stood there with Chandler hanging on his leg like a dog. And then Zappy just threw the ball away out of bounds. That is absolutely incredible. Here we go. Zappy. Shotgun. Wideouts. Doubles left and right. Tight formation on the line. Calls for the ball. Throws. Out to Asiasi. What do we got here? Flag on the play. That was to Hammond. So ball was pass complete to Hammond. There's a flag on the play. After the play, unnecessary roughness against number 65, after the play was over. Who? What? That is Ferenc. What is going on? They didn't really show a really good replay, so I cannot tell you what the heck that was all about. But that will now set them back 15 yards, 3rd and 20 on their own 40-yard line. Patriots, Zappy, drops back, shotgun, shovel pass out to the front, trying to break a tackle and couldn't. Is Asiasi, but he's able to pick up a few yards. They'll bring up 4th down for the Patriots. 15 seconds remain here in the half. Ferenc is now talking with the official like, dude, he looking at him, he's like, come on, you know? So I'm not really sure what was going on there. He's going, okay. He's telling the official, all right, I get you. I just don't understand what I did wrong. All right. Well, and Joe Judge talking with Zappy, and Zappy bleeped me. It was clear as day. You didn't hear the audio, but you know what he said. Well, here we go with the punt. There it is. Kick is away. And they are just going to let that one go. Oh, man. That was a great kick by Bailey. Schooler was looking, almost had it. The kick went down literally inches beyond the goal line. Schooler got there, and just couldn't push it out. There's a flag on the play, though. But it took 10 seconds off the clock. That was a great punt by Bailey. Great punt. So it looks like the Panthers are just going to kneel here. And they are. And they are going to run out the clock. So, at the end of the first half of play here between the New England Patriots and the Carolina Panthers, it is Patriots 10, Panthers 3. And here we go with a little intermission. So, we are now at halftime. 10-3, Patriots in the lead. Let's throw you out some first half stats here. So, after a very, very slow start, the New England Patriots, the offense anyways, has now bounced back and they've produced 175 yards of total offense to the Panthers 102. So the Patriots have been pass heavy with 133 yards passing here in the first half, 42 yards rushing. The Panthers have 56 yards passing, 46 yards rushing, a little more even there. The Patriots are able to put 10 on the board with their offense. Carolina only able to put 3 up there. As we scroll on down through the offense, Zappy, once again, coming into the game looking great for that short time that he played. Here in the second quarter, he went 5 of 7 for 48 yards. On the other side of the ball, Corral's gone 6 of 10 for only 28 yards. Scrolling on down into the rushing area, Patriots are being a little bit more productive, with Harris has got 3 for 18 yards, Montgomery 4 for 13, Jones a disappointing 1 carry, but he did get 7 yards on that 1 carry. And Stevenson, who's probably the most disappointing, although he's only been in a handful of snaps, he's 2 for 4. On the Panthers side of the ball, we see Hubbard, who is 6 attempts for 22 yards, Foreman at 7 for 16 yards. Corral's actually run the ball twice for 5 yards, and Brown has 1 carry for 3 yards in the first half. So, offensively, the Patriots have now picked it up, so to speak, and are running with the offense and starting to get a little production, although at times it has looked suspect at best. Currently, right now, in the Green Bay New Orleans game, we see the Packers are on top in the first quarter with 36 seconds to go, 3-0. Let's see if we can get that up here. And then later on tonight, we should see the Houston Texans taking on the LA Rams, 10 p.m., the NFL Network. That game should be, in my opinion, an easy game for the Rams to win. The over-under is 38.5. I'm taking the over. The Rams are plus 2.5, so that looks like it's going to go, I would say, well for them. I can't imagine that the Rams are going to lose. Welcome on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Host my prediction on the final score for tonight's game. I'm going to go with, oh boy, so 17. I'm going to say Patriots 20, Panthers 13. That's what I think the final is going to be here tonight in this game. Right now they are showing Indian Buffalo. Not sure when that game is from. It is definitely not now. Chandler, bark, woof, don't blame me. Not your fault, Chandler. Not your fault. All right. We are going to take a quick timeout, and we will be back in just a moment.
Many choices. Only one YouTube channel stands out from them all. Sean Urban. Become part of this growing community to find all your Disney news, sports talk, discover new food and drinks, and go on epic adventures across the globe. Never miss out on a family fun stream with engaging people, in-chat games, and fantastic locations to see. Don't miss out.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, welcome on in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice to see everybody here tonight. My name is Sean Urban, and you have found my YouTube channel. I'd like to welcome you to tonight's game between the New England Patriots and the visiting Carolina Panthers at Foxborough Stadium. I am giving you the call of the game live here on YouTube. I hope you enjoy your time. Hang out for a while. And currently we are at halftime. And in the half, going into the half, the Patriots are ahead 10-3 over the Panthers. So at the beginning of the game, for those of you just joining us, the New England offense was not firing on all cylinders, as they say. It was everything that has been reported out of training camp here, where macjones and the offense has struggled. But they were able to string a drive together and score a touchdown. They then called Brian Hoyer in, who actually looked much better than macjones did. He looked a lot more comfortable. I attribute that to being him just being a veteran and being in the Patriots system for so long that transitioning to some new players is not a difficult thing for him to do. So, where are we going here? I'm getting out of the camera. You know, in the first half, they looked not great. Although Zappe has come in, and once again, Zappe actually looked pretty decent. So, be looking forward to more Zappe in the second half. And it looks like the Patriots are coming back out to the field. Belichick now interviewing here on Channel 4. Looking good. He's actually looking really thin. And here we go. We are getting back to the action. So the Patriots will receive the ball to start the second half, and Zappe, who's 5 of 7, 48 yards on the day, comes back out. Oh, let's see what is going on here. Not really sure. What happened to that screen? Okay. Well, that's interesting. Let's see here. Here we go. We're going to move this up for you, and there you are. And here we go. Zappe throws out to the right side to Humphrey. It's complete. Trying to run the no huddle here. All right. Wide outs left and right. No huddle. Throws out to the right again. And is that to, who's that to? To Nixon. And the Patriots are running a no huddle right now. They are running a no huddle offense. Wow, what a way to come out in the second half. All right. 1st and 10. Looks, throws. Oh, can't hold onto it. Intended for Taylor. Couldn't keep it there. All right. Let's see. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's a little better. Had to close a little bit down here. There we are. Looking much, much better. So, 2nd and 15 for the Patriots. Ball's on the 50-yard line. Wideouts left and right. Zappe takes, drops back, looks over the middle, fires. It's caught. Complete to Humphrey. "26-yard play. Zappe to Humphrey. Look at Strange fighting up there on the line. Zappe in the shotgun. Calls for the ball. Steps up in the pocket. Scrambles, rolls out to his left, and throws the ball away. Out to the left side. Wow, what a heck of a throw and catch between Zappe and Humphrey. They have really connected well the last 2 weeks here. Wow. Way to zip the ball in there, kid. Way to zip that ball in there. All right. So, 2nd and 10. Carolina 24. Zappe's in the shotgun. Wideouts left and right. One back in the backfield. And there's a false start. Flag on the play. Yep, false start. So, that is going against K-Just. And he moved long before the ball was even on its way. So that'll set New England back 5, bringing up 2nd and 15. Puts the ball back on the Carolina 29-yard line. Double wideouts to the left, single to the right. Directly in the center. Zappe takes the ball, hands it off. And fighting his way up to just about the 25-yard line is Taylor. 3-yard gain. It'll be interesting to see what they do with Zappe here. If they're going to let him throw the ball a little more, or if they're going to mix it up. Last week, they let Zappe throw the ball a lot against the Giants. Here we go again. Zappe's in the shotgun. Spread offense. Motions the back out to the left side. 5 receiver set. Ball and sacked from the backside. And there was no defending that. No defense at all in terms of blocking for Zappe. There was nothing there. Smith just came in. He had a free release. Came in from his blind side, from the backside, and absolutely laid him out. But the Patriots are going to try for the field goal. So for the extra, my gosh, yes, for a field goal. So they bring, who's that on the field? It is not Nick Folk. Kick is up and it's wide right. Oh. So that did not look like Nick Folk. And that was an awful kick. Who was that? That was, Viscano. So that is one of the young guys they got in there. The 53-yarder is no good. Wide right. Laces were out. If you know, you know. The laces were out, but it was wide right. So the Patriots failed to put 3 on the board. And we are going to reset. Carolina will get ready to receive the ball. Excuse me, they will not receive the ball. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 35 because of the missed field goal. We are in TV timeout. Boy, that was not pretty. Not pretty at all. Man. So, it looks like I think we're going to see Corral come back out. Although I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit more of P.J. Walker for the Panthers. He was having an interesting outing when they pulled him, but they decided to put in the rookie, Matt Corral, to run the offense. And both those guys are competing for the 3rd spot on the opening 53-man roster. So, after a sluggish start, Zappy and the Patriots offense can't string together enough to get the ball a little closer or score. The Patriots have missed a field goal, and now the Panthers will take over 1st and 10 on their own 43-yard line. Pass is complete to Kirkwood over the middle. Oh, and it looks like the Panthers have put P.J. Walker back in. Great, here we go. Tackle made by Bledsoe, one of the newer guys here on the Patriots defense. There's a 12-yard pass. It's 1st and 10. Ball's on the New England 45-yard line. Walker's back in the shotgun. Double wideouts to his right. Single back to his right. High snap. Brings it down. Handed off around the left side and out to the Panthers bench here on the near side. Pushed out by Wilson Sr. And that was Brown. 7-yard gain. Makes it 2nd and 3. New England 38-yard line. Panthers looking to convert here for a 1st down on 2nd and 2. Walker directly under center. Takes the ball, fakes the handoff, drops back, looking downfield, throws, far side right, intercepted! And it's coming back the other way. Jones with the interception. Looks like he got back to the Patriots' 47-yard line. Let's go! And that was Wade. I am sorry, that was Wade with the interception. It looked like Jones when he turned his back a little bit. That is Wade with the interception. Let's go. Able to return the ball back down the field where that'll give the the Patriots, who's being led by Zappy right now, a chance to come back and make good what they couldn't do the last time they were on the field. So, let's see what we got going here. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in. Thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody's support tonight as we are trying to grow this channel. Tecklenburg is now reported in as eligible. Pass was intended for Wright. So it seems that there is a little bit of a debate on the field as to whether he was returned or if he was down. Wade may have been down because I think when he went to get up, elbow and knee made contact with the ground, which should probably put him down, so they may call this back. And if that's the case, the ball will be placed at the New England 21-yard line. And that would make sense. All right. So, yep. Great read by Wade. Good job by Anderson on the Patriots, pushing from the outside, getting him pressure, getting Walker to look and make a throw before he was ready. If Walker threw that into the end zone, that would have touchdown all day long. So, Patriots do take over on the 21-yard line. Their own 21. Zappy's directly under center, turns, hands the ball off, and out to the left side. Is that Stevenson? Who do they got in there now? Let's see. That's Strong. 4-yard gain. Sean Wade, second year with the Patriots. Interception. Gives the Patriots the ball back. Opportunity to score here, hopefully. Be 2nd and 6. Ball's on the 25. Zappy's under center. Wideouts left and right. Strong in the backfield. Zappy takes the ball, fakes the handoff, out over the middle, completed pass. First down reception for the Patriots. That's a great throw. Fast to Nixon. That's a 14-yard gain for the Patriots. Puts the ball in the 39-yard line. Ball's in the Patriots' own territory. 1st and 10. Wideouts left and right. Lone back is Strong. Zappy in the shotgun. Calling out the plays, directing some traffic around. Gets the ball, drops back. He's looking. Throws down over the middle. Completed pass again. Tackle is made down at the 45-yard line. Zappy over to Nixon. And it looks like them two are getting a rhythm. And that is a great look. Zappy looked, both Nixon and it looked like Humphrey, who was to the outside. They ran up and ins. And when they came up and in and across, Zappy was just. He had him dialed in. He saw that the corners were off by about 5 yards. Good play by the offense. Zappy out into the flat. Gain of about 5 on the play. All right. Bring up 2nd and 6. They mark it as 4. Completion to Humphrey on that one. So about 8:10 remains here in the third. 2nd and 6 for the Patriots. Ball's on the Carolina 41-yard line. Zappy directly in the center. Tight formation. One wide out left. Strong in the backfield. Takes turns. Pitches. Out to the right-hand side. Comes strong over the 40. Down. Dives over to the 36, 37-yard line. Just a little shy of the first down marker. The Patriots are looking a little better. I'll be honest with you. Zappy actually probably looks better than Mac Jones. Not going to lie. He looks way better than Mac Jones right now. This offense looks a lot better with him under center. Not that he'll ever get the starting job because Mac Jones, but they are looking better with Zappy underneath the center than they are with Jones. Hoyer, like I said before, Hoyer looked all right. I think Hoyer looked all right because he's a 14-year veteran and he's been in that system for 7, 8, 9 years of his career he spent as the backup in New England. So, you know, he knows the offense well. He's comfortable. He's polished. You know, he's an okay backup. But he looked better than Jones. The offense in Jones just is not clicking. Looks like it's clicking with a lot of other people. So I don't know if that's just Jones not on the same page as the receivers, if they're not meshing up. I don't know what exactly is going on there. Gator Ghost, I just noticed you are in here. What is happening? If you are new here, hit the like button. Say hello in the chat. I would love to get the opportunity to say hi to you. If you've never been here or you've never spoke in chat before and said hello, say hi. Nobody get on yet. I'm sure everybody here will actually probably greet you with a very warm welcome. Me being the one that would love to do it probably the most. If you are new, thank you for finding me. My name's Sean Urban. Welcome to my channel. I am calling the game live here on YouTube between the New England Patriots and the Carolina Panthers here, week 2 preseason of the NFL. Thanks for finding me. Make sure you have not only liked, but you have subscribed to my channel. We are trying to get to 850. We got a lot of great content coming up over the next week. We're going to be live in Disney World, 2 streams a day, one early in the day, morning, one later on at night. Fireworks, the Food and Wine, the International Food and Wine Festival is going on at Epcot. So we're going to go down and catch that. We do rides. We'll be all over the place down there. You're going to find me doing fantasy football. We do Tin Can Thursdays here, which may just be a tin can day because I am going to be on some other streams doing football, fantasy football, over the football season. I'm going to be calling New England Patriot games all year long. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out. I would love to see you here. So, out of the TV timeout, 3rd and 2 for the Patriots. Ball is on the 37, handed off, and does he make it? He's got to be close. Strong's got to be close. I think they're saying he's just short. Yep. He is just short by literally probably an inch. So Zappy's calling everybody back. It is 4th and inches. You're new here, Triton. Sure you are. For the Patriots. Let's see. They're going to try, hand the ball off, and nope. The Patriots cannot convert on 4th down. Shocking. They can't make a conversion. Stuffed. Didn't even have a chance. The Carolina defense was through that Patriots offensive line like a hot knife through butter. They had no chance at making that. You knew what was coming. How do you not make that? Do something creative, Patriots. Come on, man. That's what happens when you get Joe Judge and Matt Patricia calling your plays for you, I guess so. All right, here we go. So, Carolina is going to take the ball. Walker's in at quarterback, hands off, and tackled in the backfield for a loss by Roberts. Roberts in there for New England on the tackle in the backfield. Loss of 2 or 3 yards. Should put the ball back for 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12. Carolina 35-yard line. Here we go. Walker directly in the center. 2 wideouts to the right. Turns, fakes the handoff. Looking downfield. Big throw out to the far side right. And looking for Kirkwood. Cannot connect. Good coverage underneath by Mitchell for the Patriots. Makes him not connect. Patriots needed that one. And here we go. Mitchell caused just enough disruption in the timing. So that'll bring up 3rd and 12 for the Panthers. 6:05 remains here in the 3rd. Walker's in the shotgun. Double wideouts right, single to the left. One back to his left. Clapping, looking for the ball, and it's going to be a delay of game. Could not get the play started fast enough. Delay a game on the offense. That'll push them back a little bit longer. Look at Bill Belichick looking all fit and trim. Good for you, Bill. So it'll be 3rd and 17 for the Panthers. Ball's on their 29-yard line. Walker's in the shotgun. He's going to look to throw deep. Yep, he sure does. Over the middle. And it's caught, and it is not enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th and long for Carolina. 4th and 9. So Walker was able to complete to Sullivan for a 9-yard pass. Not enough for the first down. Hecker's back. Look to punt the ball away. And boy, so now you get a good look at the north end zone. It looks so different now with everything torn down. Whoo! Here we go. Let's see what happens. The ball was touched, and they're saying it was Carolina was fair catching. Patriots were fair catching, and Jones got run into by his own guy. I don't know who ran into him there. I think the Patriots will retain the ball here because it goes out of bounds. And they're going to go to a teamy timeout. So, freeze. Extra long freeze. How's that? I do not know why when you guys redeem the alert box is not coming up. Somebody tried to redeem a cheer. As you can see, if you look through the stream bot that keeps rolling, the games here are free to play. If you are new here, just seeing this for the first time, it does not cost any money. The points are all made up and none of it's real. But you earn points just by being here. You can earn, I believe it is 5 points just for being here and watching every 5 minutes. If you participate in the chat, 25 points every 5 minutes. If you participate in the chat every 5 minutes, you'll get 100 points. And then you will be able to gamble just like you see some of the other people doing here. And also, if you look at the stream bot that keeps popping up, every few minutes you will see what you need to redeem. I think Let's see if, oh, somebody wants to try that. Let's see if I can redeem the cheer on myself. I can. I just... I heard the noise. I did not see it. I think my alert box was buried too low on my my panel. Oh, offsides, offsides. Carolina jumps offsides. There it is. Neutral zone infraction against the Carolina Panthers. There it is. Beautiful Las Vegas. Penalty goes against Larkin of Carolina for the neutral zone infraction. So, Zappy's directly in the center. Trips to his left, one wide out to the right. Strong's in the backfield. Fakes the handoff, drops back, looks, throws out to the right-hand side, and able to make the first down goes Nixon. Completed pass. So that is a 6-yard gain. And it puts the ball in the New England 22, 1st and 10. Double wideouts to the left. Lone man in the backfield. Zappy directly on the center. There it is. Calls for the ball. Hands it off. Strong up the middle. Pushing forward. But Strong, that might be Harris. Able to pick up quite a few yards. Chews up some yardage there. So, Patriots making some yardage now. And that was Harris. That was Harris up the middle. For 6. So it'll be 2nd and 4. New England 28. 4 minutes remain here in the third. Zappy looking. Wide outs left and right. Single. Hands it off to the back. Is that Harris again? Battling, fighting his way for the first down. Out across the 35 down to the 36 or 37 yard line goes Harris. And he's having a decent day rushing so far. Be 1st and 10 for New England on the 36-yard line. That was an 8-yard run for Harris, who's 3 for 18 so far on the day. Zappy's in the shotgun. Looks, going to keep the ball himself. Picks up just about 2 yards, 2 to 3 yards. Not exactly the fastest guy out there. Kind of looked like a galloping ghost. Kind of walked back to the huddle going like, eh. So it'll be 2nd and 7. Ball is on the New England 39-yard line. Shotgun. Man in motion from right to left. Wideouts left and right. Offset back in the backfield. Over the top. Little loft pass to Harris, who's able to make the first down again. Harris putting in the good work right now. Zappy had nowhere to go. Harris was the safety valve for him. He looked left, looked everybody off, dumped it just over the right-hand side of the offensive line to Harris, who was able to secure the first down. And that was an 8-yard pickup. Puts the ball in the 47-yard line. Again in the shotgun. Pulls to the left. And it's picked off. And this is going to be a pick 6. That is a pick 6. And Zappy's helmet comes off as he tries to tackle him. That is a pick 6. Wow. That didn't work out well because that offense was starting to roll right along. Pick 6 for Hayes, and now they're going to draw a flag for celebrating after the touchdown. I am going to be positive of it. There's like 3 flags on the field right now. Unless by some chance there is a holding call or something to call this back. Zappy was looking for Nixon. He threw the ball. Nixon ran like a 4-yard turnaround. And Hayes just read it, and he jumped in front of the throw because the throw was short. It was behind Nixon. Yep, it's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct against the Carolina Panthers. And they're going to assess the 15-yard penalty for the kickoff. So that'll push Carolina back to kick the ball away. 15 yards. Thankfully, this game is not counting for much. But I, unfortunately, think being a Patriots fan, this is what we are going to see a lot of this year. Is the Patriots are just, they're not there. They're not going to be very good. I think the Patriots go 7-10 on the year. I think they get 7 wins. And that may be being generous, to be honest with you. I feel like they're a 7-win team. If they can get more than 7 wins, then so be it. But I am not so sure that they are going to be much more than a 7-win team. Yeah. Yep. That was just a complete... That was not good. Not good. Not good. Threw it behind him. He's going to throw that ball out, man. You're going to throw that ball out and over the receiver's outside shoulder if you are going to try to make that pass. Make the receiver go and work for it. Man. Matt Patricia's talking to him. Obviously frustrated. And up to that point, probably having not a terrible night, to be honest with you. Zappy up to that point was like 12 of 18, 152 yards. So now he's got the interception. Still, statistically speaking, still the best quarterback of the night between both teams. So, Patriots get the ball, and there goes, it looks like, is that Strong? Up over the 35, across the 40, and down to the 41. So, Zappy will come back out and try to get another crack at it here. Triton, have a good night, sir. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you stopping in and hanging out for a good chunk of the night. Here we go. Zappy. Over center. Motions a man in. Fakes the handoff. Looks. Fires to the right. Complete. Finds Trey Nixon again. Just short of the first down. Great completion. Blitz was coming from the right-hand side at Zappy, almost unrestricted. Got cut down at the last minute, but that is an 8-yard gain, making it 2nd and 2. Man in motion. Zappy, pointing, changing the play. Puts the second guy in motion. Turns, pitches out to the left-hand side, making a couple of moves, breaking a few tackles. And there is a flag on the play. I think it's going to be a face mask, but I think that was Taylor. Wow, what speed. What speed. Great cutbacks, broke a few tackles, and it's holding on the offense. Man, well, doesn't shock me. That is typical. Who held? Oh, yeah, you can't do that, man. Too bad, too, because Taylor had a really good run. A couple of good cutbacks. Patriots could have used that right about now, but there's 40 seconds left here in the third. They need to get one more playoff before the end of the third here to make this count now. So to be 2nd down and 7. Ball's on the 45 of New England. Zappy calling out coverage. Turns, hands the ball off. Taylor breaks it out to the left-hand side, up over the 50, down to the 40, before he is chopped down. What a run. 15-yard tear for Taylor. And that'll be 1st and 10 for the Patriots. And there we go. TV timeout. We'll be back to the action in just a minute here. So thank you all for being here. If you are new here or just coming into the stream, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed so you can catch our Disney stream next week. All week long, 2 streams a day. Catches in the morning, tonight. They'll be available for replay. If you want to check out Walt Disney World, Florida, see what's going on. You got a vacation coming up. Make sure you check out that YouTube channel called Sean Urban, which is me. You found it. We are live here with NFL Week 2 preseason football. Live calling it Foxborough, Massachusetts. The New England Patriots and the Carolina Panthers. We are in between the 3rd and 4th. Score is now tied at 10 points each. Welcome on in. I hope you are all enjoying your night. If you are new here, think about subscribing and really say hello in the chat, no matter what. If you've never been here before, or you don't talk very frequently, just say hello. I'd love to get to say hi to you, welcome you in. Thanks for being here. I appreciate the support everybody's given me. Channel just turned 1 on July 26th. We are up to like 816 or 17 subscribers. It actually looks like we may have picked somebody up. Well, we did. Excellent. All right. Thank you, new subscriber. I appreciate that, whoever that was. Welcome on in. Oh, we've picked up a couple tonight. 3, 4. Welcome. Welcome all. Everybody that's new here, thank you for subscribing. Thanks for watching. We do a lot of family-friendly stuff. Check out the content on the channel. If you're really liking it, you want to know when I go live, you can catch me on my Discord, part of the Streamer Society. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. There's a bunch of streamers on there. I have a sub-channel in that Discord, the Streamer Society Discord. So if you're on Discord, you want to check me out, it's awesome. Just let me know. We'll give you the link. Go over there and check out all the other streamers that are there too, many of which happen to pop into my streams. Some of which you may actually already watch. And we are back at the action here in Foxborough. Patriots taking over. 1st and 10 on the 40. Zappy, ball, drops back, looks, fires way, deep ball down the right, and it is all in and out of the hands of Nixon in the end zone. That should have been a caught ball. I thought he had it. He should have caught it. Gave him a little shake and bake at the line. Beat Hayes. Gets out in front of him. It was right in his hands, right in his chest. He should have caught that. Although, is there a... Oh, there may be a flag on the play. Hopefully he's not hurt. Nope, Nixon's up. He's running out. No flag. 2nd and 10. Ball's on the 40. Here we go. Zappy's in the shotgun. Another false start by the Patriots. That'll set them back 5. cannot be doing this. Cannot be doing this. Killing, man. That's a killer. Oh, there it is. It is now working. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So it'll be 2nd and 5 now. Ball's on the 45-yard line. Zappy's on the center. And that was a neutral zone infraction against the Panthers. Hands it off to Taylor out to the left side. Picks up a couple of yards, 2 or 3 yards here. Bring up 3rd down. Let's see how many you got. 3rd and 3. Yep, 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3, Carolina 33-yard line. Patriots need the 1st down to continue this drive. Never mind scoring, they need to take some time off the clock here. Zappy's in the shotgun. Wideouts left and right. Taylor to his left in the backfield. Calls for the ball, looks, throws far down the left side. Oh! In and out of the hands of Hammond. Gave him a chance. He threw the ball to the outside. It was great placement, and Hammond just cannot hold on to it. There was nobody around him. He beat the coverage. He just turned the wrong way. Nope. Should have been caught. So the Patriots will once again try for the field goal here. So, here we go. Ball's down, the kick is up, and nails it this time. So the 51-yarder this time is good. Bailey was the holder. Viscano, I think. We'll call him Viscano. Able to split the uprights, giving the Patriots the lead once again, 13-10, here in the 4th quarter. 14 minutes remain here in the game. And if you see me doing some redeems, I'm just checking to make sure that they're working, because I believe they are. There we go. Perfect. Feel free to play our games. They are free. They don't cost anything. Thank you all for being here. Make sure you've hit that like button. Feel free to share the stream out. Please feel free to invite anybody you think may enjoy my channel to come on and see us. Exciting week next week with our Disney streams coming up. And then after that, I am super excited to be calling the New England Patriots games this year here, just like this, live on YouTube. And we're going to try to get in a couple of the other games throughout the season that are non-Patriot games as well. Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night. We'll get in some of those games too, all the way in through the playoffs, leading up to and including the Super Bowl. We do have some other games going on as well, so if you're not into football as much as some other sports, we are calling some of the Red Sox. We're going to do some of the Celtics games for sure, and we are also going to get some Bruins in here. So we will get a little bit of all the sports action from the New England and Boston area here on the channel. And if you are looking for something a little more than sports, well, stick around. Poke your head around my channel a little bit. You'll see that we are family friendly, and we do a bunch of different stuff from zoos to fairs, beer festivals. We go out for our tin can nights, which is craft beer and food review. So there's a co-host. You'll see her in the streams. We got a couple of producers that help us out. So we have a good time. We did an unboxing video of our Magic Bands yesterday. It's up on my channel now. It's quick. It was a quick little like 30-minute live stream. So if you enjoy all that kind of stuff, check us out. And here we go. We are back at it. And there is the kickoff. And into the back of the end zone. Touchback. Panthers will take over 1st and 10 in their own territory. And Bailey was the kicker for the Patriots. That was a 65-yard kickoff. And here we go. It looks like Corral is back in for the Panthers. Tight wideouts, left and right. Tripped up man in motion. Corral turns, rolls out to his right, looking, being chased down. He's going to be tackled just over the line of scrimmage. He's going to gain about a yard, but he was chased down and hunted like a dog by that Patriots defense. Holy cow. Man, if you you want to see a lot of humanity move, watch some of these defensive linemen, especially the guys that play end. Woo, man, he gets tackled by Perkins, and Perkins is large and in charge. Yes, sir. Here we go. Corral hands the ball off out to the right-hand near side. Is that Levitt for the Panthers? Able to pick up a couple of yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and just about 7 for Carolina. So it's 3rd and 7. Ball's on the 28. Corral takes the ball, looks, fires to the right. Complete. Stopped by Jones. That was Charleston, you saying Rambo? Rambo. All right. So, that's a 9-yard play for Carolina. It's going to bring up 1st and 10. Ball's on the Carolina 37-yard line. Corral's directly in the center. Double setback, I formation. Wideouts, left and right. Calls for the ball. Turns. It's handed off. Up, off right tackle. Run. A lot of pushing and moving around. And Lovett is picking up some yards, but stopped. Gain of 2 or 3 here. Where are they going to mark it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Gain of 5. Wow. All right. So they're saying he was stood up and had a 5-yard gain before he was pushed backwards. All right. Corral up to the line, directly in the center. Lone back, turns, hands the ball off. Wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. Lovett is stopped for a loss. A little bit of hand checking going on after the play is over with Rambo. So that'll be a loss of 2. Bring up 3rd and 7 for the Panthers. The Braves are winning 6-2 right now, really. Wow, they're beating the Mets. That's awesome. 3rd and 7. Ball's on the Carolina 40. Patriots looking to make a big stop here. Corral's in the shotgun. Drops back. Pressure. Throws far down the left side, and it is In and out of the hands. In and out of the hands. Oh. My God, that should have been a pick. That should have been a pick by Jones. It was literally, he had it. He had it right here, and he just could not hold on to it. Oh, they're playing the Astros tonight. Oh, they won. They took last night. They won that series, 3 out of 4. Okay, I saw the end of that game last night. So the Panthers are going to punt the ball away. It's fielded at the 20. It's bobbled a little bit. Ooh, man. And that was close. Thought for a minute there was it was going to be dropped. So the deep ball to right should have been picked off. Was not. The Panthers end up punting the ball away to the Patriots. And there is just a little over 10 minutes remaining here in the game as they go into a commercial timeout where the Patriots are in the lead, 13-10. And Jones seems to be having trouble holding onto the ball because he almost dropped that punt. He was the one returning, too. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. You are just joining us here. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all watching. For those of you that have been sticking it out here with me in the preseason action, the Panthers and the Patriots, thanks for hanging out. Make sure you hit that like button. I'd love to see you on all of my streams. Next week we're in Disney. The weeks after we're going to be doing football and a little bit of baseball during the week. We're going to be putting out our tin can streams again, hopefully once a week. We've got a brand new tiki bar that I built out back. We've got the kegerator hooked up. The electricity is going to be finished this week while we're away on vacation. So we are going to be breaking that in when we come back. And if you are a Panthers fan, I would love to see you just like raise your hand in the chat. If you are let's see who is for who. Right? So if you are a Carolina Panthers fan, let me know. If you are a New England fan, let me know. I am kind of curious as to what the demographic is here, who you're here for. If you don't really care either way, you can say you're neutral. It doesn't really matter to you. But throw that up in the chat. Let me know who you are rooting for. I live in Massachusetts. I am a Patriots fan. I am also a realist in that, you know, the Patriots were an unstoppable machine for 2+ decades. This year, not going to be so much. I think they are a 7-10 team. You know, if they win more than 7 games, I think that's probably being generous. Stranger things have happened, but we'll see. 10:06 to go here in the game. Zappe comes out with the offense. Tight up, handed off to the back. Strong, up over the line of scrimmage. Scrambles, gains of 4. Let's see where they give him the spot. It is a gain on the play. Gain of 4. So that'll be 2nd and 6. Ball is on the New England 31-yard line. The Patriots need to have a really solid drive here and put some points on the board to close this thing out. Zappe under center. 2 wide outs to the left. Strong in the backfield. Takes the ball. Hands it off. Here he comes up over the middle. First down and a little more. Great run. Great run by Strong. Let's see. On the night, Strong has 6 carries for 20 yards. Taylor has 4 carries for 25. The running backs have had a great night here in New England. Zappe is 14 of 22, 160 yards. He did throw an interception earlier in the game. Looking to recover from that. Hand it off to Strong. Gain of about 2, maybe 3 if they give him a good spot. So they'll give him 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. Zappy in the shotgun, wideouts, left and right, Strong in the back, off to his left. Moves up. They motion him up. Zappy's calling out the coverage. Calls for the ball, drops back. He's going to scramble, rolls out to his right, over the 40, line of scrimmage, over the 50 and out of bounds. Ran out of bounds at about the 49-yard line, 48, 49-yard line. It'll be enough for a Patriots first down and to keep those chains moving. And Zappy has been hooking up with Nixon a lot tonight. So let's see if they are going to keep that up. Zappy gets the ball, flags on the play. It's going to be a false start. False start. Yep, there it is. False start against the offense. Let's see who they call this against. It is a false start against this Jarlis. Okay. Jalen Weidenmeyer signed just this week from the Bills. Talking about the tight end position. Henry and Keenan, who's essentially the number 2, are banged up, but Sokol, Smith, they really haven't performed well. Zappy's under center. Calls for the ball. Handed off. And turned over. Flipped is Harris. Going to pick up a couple of yards, though. Patriots now working on 2nd down. Picks up 3. Harris gains 3. It'll be 2nd and 12 on the New England 49-yard line. Zappy's putting Harris up to cover. Wideouts. Doubles to his right. Single to the left. Calls for the ball. Drops back. And it's tipped as he throws. So that'll be incomplete. Making it 3rd and 12. Patriots got to get something going here. Zappy's looking for Hammond, who has not been kind to him tonight, except for maybe 2 plays. Zappy rolls to the right, throws, and it is complete. Makes up some yardage, but not enough for the first down. And that was, I think, Nixon able to haul in the reception. Yep, Nixon. 7 yards, but still leaves them 5 short for the first. So Patriots will call out their punting unit here. They're going to kick the ball away. Ball, snap. Kick is up. Floats it. Oh, and they're able to send it out of the end zone back to the 3-yard line. What a great play by this special teams unit. Humphrey able to race down. The ball bounced. The ball bounces. And he's able to pick it up literally at the goal line in midair and shove it backwards. And that is the stuff Bill Belichick is looking for. Absolutely incredible. All right. So instead of the 20-yard line, the Carolina Panthers will take over from their own 3-yard line. All right, welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Nice to see everybody here. Make sure you hit that like button. My name's Sean Urban. Welcome to my channel. You have found me calling NFL preseason Week 2 action between the New England Patriots and the Carolina Panthers live here on YouTube as they play the game from Foxborough, Gillette Stadium up here in Massachusetts. It is currently the fourth quarter. 5:49 remains here in the game. The Patriots have a 13-10 lead. They've just called out their special teams unit to punt the ball away. And with a great play by Humphrey at the goal line, instead of the Panthers having the ball on their 20 with the touchback in the end zone, the Patriots were able to kick it out at the goal line in midair and down it on their 3-yard line. So, that is where we are going to pick up the action coming in from the TV commercial right now. And a lot of these young guys in another week here will not be on this team. 53-man roster is coming. But you keep making plays like that, and Bill Belichick is going to keep you around because he loves his special teams. So here it is. High snap to Corral. Hands it off. And little to no gain on the play. Maybe a yard. We'll see what they give him. There is Steve Belichick, Cameron Accord, special teams coordinator. Patriots defense shuffling around. Corral's back in the shotgun, about a foot into the end zone, trying to get his coverage right. 5 seconds left on the clock. Wideouts left and right, one in the backfield. Gets the ball, look, over the middle, out to the left. Complete. And that should be enough for a first down for the Panthers. It is. So Corral was a little skittish back there at the snap. And the pass to Scott is good for 9 yards. It gives him a first down. A little bit of breathing room. Ball is on the 14-yard line. Double wideouts to the right. And that's going to be a false start against the Panthers. Corral was in the shotgun. But number 43 on the offense jumps off sides. Now they're showing highlights of Jordan Humphrey, who's had he's had like 3 or 4 catches tonight. Nixon's really been Zappy's target. Here we go. Corral looks over to the left for Lovett. Can't hold on to it. Pass was at his ankles. Incomplete. So the ball is spotted on the Carolina 9-yard line. 2nd and 15 for the Panthers. Shotgun formation, double wideouts right, single to the left. Lovett's in the backfield. Corral calls, drops back to the goal line, being chased. He's going to be dragged down. Sacked. Sacked by Jennings, about the 3 or 4 yard line. And this may be the one bright spot for the Patriots this year is their defense. If they can hold it together. I think the secondary is definitely suspect. But that front line, that D-line should be pretty legit. So to be 2nd and 20 for the Panthers. Ball's on the 2-3 yard line. Flags fly, and I think we are looking at a false start. That'll be half the distance to the goal. They're looking like the 1.5, 2 yard line now. The Panthers have really dug themselves a hole here between penalties and a sack. In the second half, the Patriots D, 46 yards allowed, 1 takeaway, 1 sack. Having a good outing here. They're on the 2 yard line. Corral's about halfway in the end zone. Shotgun. Calls for the ball. Drops back to the back of the end zone, and he's going to be tackled. There's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play as Corral was being tackled in the end zone for the safety. I am willing to bet this goes against the Patriots. So let's see what they call here. Jennings again in the face. Fouls by both teams. Illegal use of hands on the defense. And intentional grounding by Corral. Those penalties offset. And it's going to be 3rd down. Wow. Fans are not happy, and boy, there is a lot of lip reading going on. Coach N redeemed the cheer. Yes, yes, let's go Panthers. Keep this up, baby. All the way to the end of this game. It is 3rd and 22. The Panthers are so awesome. They're doing great. Corral in the back getting chased again, scrambles out to his right, completes the pass, dumps it over the center, and out over the 10 to the 14 yard line goes Lovett. That's probably the best cheer I could have ever have done right now. Jennings again in the face of Corral in the back of the end zone. Oh, and just misses getting the sack back there. So it did pick up enough yardage, makes it 4th and 10. There was a 12-yard play with Corral passing to Henry, actually. Deep kick. Wow, what a kick. Back to the Patriot 25. It's fielded up over the 30, 35, 40. Flag down on the play. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Goes Bryant. Bryant or Jones? There was a flag on the play. It was a ways back, too. Right around the 30, 35-yard line. I'm assuming it's going to be an illegal block against the Patriots. Prior to the kick, unsportsmanlike against the Panthers. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty added to the end of the play. Wow. Wow. That is not going to help the Panthers here a little bit. Now, if you are a Patriots fan, you are hoping the Patriots can keep their composure and just chew up the last, 2 minutes and, 10 seconds on the clock here. And the unsportsmanlike was on Barnes. So that puts New England on the Carolina 40. 1st and 10. Handed off. Out to the right goes Taylor. Making a couple of moves. Up over the 40. Down to the 35. pushed out of bounds at maybe the 35, 34-yard line. And there is 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Carolina uses a timeout, 6-yard gain for Taylor on the play, who's had a great night running. He is 5 for 31 on the night. Great night running. He has really produced zappy stats. He's 15 of 24, 167 yards so far. Carolina, Walker has done good for them, 6 of 12, 65. Corral has not done so good. He's doing okay. He's 9 of 15, only 58 yards on the night. So 2nd and 4 from the 34-yard line, Carolina territory. Zappy takes it, hands off to Taylor, dives forward, picks up a couple of more yards. Should bring up 3rd and about 2 for the Patriots. Welcome on in, everybody. I hope you've all hit that like button on your way in. My name's Sean Urban. You are now catching me here live on YouTube with the call of the game for the New England Patriots and the Carolina Panthers live from Foxborough Stadium tonight. Here we go. The Patriots have put in the good work here tonight. Flags in on the play. Be a false start. Yes, false start. All right. Thankfully, the preseason does not count for much. But here we go. Patriots up to the line. Double wideouts to the left. One up top. Zappy's in the shotgun. And it is complete to Nixon. Is that Nixon? Sokol is out there as tight end. Wow. I think that's probably only the 3rd or 4th ball he's ever caught as a Patriot in a game. He did not impress last year, along with Smith and Keenan. The only really good tight end the Patriots had was Hunter Henry, who had a really good year last year. He was tied for most touchdowns. He was second in red zone. He was second in red zone targets on the year in the NFL. He was top 15 tight end in the league. Rolando Torres, welcome in, my friend. Nice to have you here. Thank you for subscribing. Great to have all of our new people in here. If you're new here and you don't mind, say hello just so I could greet you myself and welcome you in. I appreciate everybody being here. Thanks for hanging out with me for the night. Hopefully you've hit that like button. Share the stream out. Check out my channel. We got a bunch of live streams coming up next week from Disney. We're going to be doing a bunch of football. A fantasy football stream once a week of my own. You're going to find me on a couple of other streams. One of them being, I'll be on just about every week with Pete McDevitt over on his channel. You can find me there. We're going to be doing some craft beer review like we always do with our tin can streams. We're going to do some tiki bar streams from out back. We've got our brand new kegerator. We're getting our electricity this coming week. So things are rolling right along here for the channel, and it is nice to have you all here along for the journey. So rolling into it here, we are in the fourth quarter of the New England Patriots and Carolina Panthers game. Foxborough Stadium, just outside of Boston. We're down to the 2-minute warning. It looks like we are going to come out of this 2-minute warning with a 4th and 1, Carolina's 31-yard line. So, Patriots are looking to complete here. The 1 yard to get first down, which is what they're going to need to keep that clock rolling. So right now, I am going to presume that they're going to run the 2-minute offense. And we should, if they run the 2-minute offense, we should see a lot of no huddle. Although, Bill may be inclined to just get a win to get his guys feeling good, because they did lose against the Giants last week, which is the 3rd time they've lost to the Giants out of the 4 preseason matchups they've had against them in the last, 5 years. So, Bill may want to get a win here and just do some clock management with trying to make the first down and keeping the clock moving. Carolina is down to 2 timeouts. The Patriots have all of theirs. Correction. Carolina is down to 1 timeout. The Patriots have all of theirs left. Here we go. 4th and 1. Taylor takes the ball up over the line of scrimmage, and he is able to make the first down. There is a flag on the play. And I think this one's coming back. It's going to be holding on the offense. Oh, that is not what the Patriots were looking to do here. Shocking. Matt Sokol. And here, this is going to force the Patriots to punt the ball away. Zappy heads to the sidelines, talking with Joe Judge. They flash Stevenson and Jones on the bench. Here we go. And the kick is up. It's a floater. Let's see what the Patriots can do here. Fair catch at the 9 or 10 yard line, deep in Carolina territory, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers. All right, so it looks like Walker's back in. It's going to be wrapped up and tackled in the end zone. Is that going to be a safety? Perkins in there, wraps him up. Walker took the ball and dropped back. He was in the shotgun. He dropped back to the 1 or 2 yard line, and Perkins is able to wrap him up, spin him around, and take him down in the end zone. Oh, and they call him down at the goal line, and now he is once again wrapped up and sacked in the end zone for sure by Mitchell. The Patriots will put 2 more points on the board. That Patriots defense absolutely plowed over the Carolina offensive line. Steamrolled them. Absolutely steamrolled them. So that'll put 2 more points on the board for the Patriots. And I am not sure what ESPN is doing. Why they're putting 6 up there. Oh, they're saying Walker fumbled. Oh, yes. Walker fumbled, and it was recovered. So initially, they were ruling it. Wow. Okay. And now Roberts, it was a fumble recovered by Roberts. Wow. And now the Patriots put 7 more on the board instead, making the score 20-10. Wow. Let's see the replay. So, Mitchell's coming around, wraps him up. Oh, yeah, knocks the ball right out. With the camera angle they had, CBS, we saw the back of Walker. didn't see the ball come out, but Mitchell comes around and punches the ball loose, and Roberts just spins around the side, falls on him, and recovers the fumble in the end zone, and Mitchell knows it was all because of him. That is, what a great play. And the extra point is good, making the score 20-10. There's Stephen Belichick again. All smiles. And here's the kickoff. And it's deep, and it is out of the back of the end zone. So we are going to have a touchback. And the Carolina Panthers will take over with 1:17 remaining. Ball is on the 20-yard line in their own territory. And here we go. Walker is out again for the Panthers at quarterback. Wideouts left and right. Shotgun drops back. Passed. Complete. Complete to Scott, who gets the first down. Nice secondary effort by Scott to make the 10 yards. Shotgun, wideouts all over. Walker drops back, looks, fires, complete. Coming out over across the middle. Over to the 40, spinning, breaking a couple of tackles, goes right down to the Patriots' 33-yard line. Carolina, no huddle. Hurry up offense. 35 seconds remain in the game. Shotgun, Walker calls for the ball, looks, fires, deep downfield, and it's intercepted. It is intercepted by Schooler. And that will put the final nail in the coffin, as they say, for this game. There is 26 seconds left. I fully expect the Patriots to come out and kneel on this ball and not try anything at all. Anthony the Molar Man. Coach, you redeemed a freeze? I'm sorry, I missed it. And there we go. Excellent. I think the alert box got buried. I owe you 2, 3, 4, 2. And there it is. So the Patriots come out, kneel down on the ball, and they will run the clock out here. So the Patriots will walk away at 1-1 in the preseason, and the Carolina Panthers will also, as they came into the game 1-0. So this will be the first win for the New England Patriots in preseason play. It was definitely, yes, go Carolina. You show us how to lose that game by 10 points. You guys are the best. I love it. I love cheering for the Carolina Panthers, even though they just lost. It happens. So the New England Patriots will win here tonight, 20-10, by what is a suspect outing, I would say, to be kind, of the New England's primary first unit offense. Was not clicking at all. So let's, before we wrap it up here, let's go over the stats for the night. So when we look down the scoreboard, total offense, Carolina 192 yards, the New England Patriots 375 yards, 249 passing, 126 on the ground. Carolina had 135 in the air, 57 on the ground. And as we scroll down the stats on each side of the ball, so for the Panthers, Walker was 8 of 15 with 107 yards, 2 interceptions. And Corral went 9 of 15 with 58 yards, no interceptions. Neither one of them had a touchdown. For New England, Zappe was 16 of 25, 173 yards, and an interception. Macjones goes 4 of 8 for 61 yards, and Brian Hoyer is 2 of 3 for 30 yards. That is a dismal performance by who is going to be your main lead quarterback in Macjones and potentially your backup. Although Brian Hoyer has filled the role before for injuries, he's just not great. Zappe, though, Zappe's put on quite a performance here in the preseason. When we get down into rushing, we are looking at, for the Panthers, Hubbard, 6 attempts, 22 yards. Foreman, 7 with 16 yards. Brown, 3 for 7 yards. Corral ran the ball 3 times, picked up 6. Lovett was 4 with 6 yards. Over on the Patriots had, I think, everybody on the bench out there running the ball. Most notably, had a great night again was Taylor. 6 attempts, 33 yards. His longest was 15, followed by Strong, who I am a big fan of. He has been impressive in the preseason so far for the Patriots. 7 for 23 yards. 8 was his longest. Harris, who should be one of their main options for running back by committee. 3 attempts, 18 yards. The other Harris was 3 for 17. Montgomery went 4 for 13 yards. Zappe actually ran the ball 3 times for 11 yards. Jones ran the ball once for 7. And Stevenson, who we did not see much of tonight, 2 carries for 4 yards. So, the Patriots definitely ran the ball a ton tonight. On the receiving side, the notable receivers on each side would be Kirkwood for the Panthers. He had 7 targets, caught 2, 31 yards. Wright, who had 3 targets, 1 reception for 32 yards. Looking on down the list, there were a bunch of targets. We had 1 or 2 catches here or there. I would say Ricci he was 1 for 1 with a 21-yard haul, which was great. Over on the Patriots side, Humphrey seemed to be the target, although I didn't feel that he was getting a lot of the action all the time. Nixon soaked up a lot of the targets tonight. Humphrey had 6 targets, 71 yards on 5 receptions. Nixon, 8 targets, 6 receptions, 56 yards. Aguilar, believe it or not, got involved a little bit. Targeted 3 times, hauled in 2 of them for 52 yards. He had a 45-yard catch. That was incredible. Asiasi, 3 of 3 for 32. So, Devontae Parker, the big talk here in New England. He was 2 targets, 1 reception, 17 yards. We didn't really hear much from him. Thornton was 1 of 1 for 13. So, and then everybody else was just here and there. Although Jacoby Myers, who played a little bit, 3 targets, only 1 reception for 4 yards. We didn't see him out there much. So this Patriot offense, they spread the ball around well, but they have a lot of work to do. So, with that being said, thank you all for being here. We will see you all real soon. Make sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you next week in Disney World. Good night.
Many choices. Only one YouTube channel stands out from them all. Sean Urban. Become part of this growing community to find all your Disney news, sports talk, discover new food and drinks, and go on epic adventures across the globe. Never miss out on a family fun stream with engaging people, in-chat games, and fantastic locations to see. Don't miss out